Hey dolls! So this is my July favourites. Wow. Crazy. I have not got that much. Literally, I haven't really done that much. I have been ill past week, so I have really not been doing anything. But obviously, I did go to IMATS this month, so I did pick up a few things and they're obviously going to be in my favourites. So I'll get into it. I'm sorry this isn't going to be a very long video of my favourites because I haven't really been loving it that much, but yeah, I'll go straight into it. So the first thing I have been loving this month is my new Monda Studio brush holder. It's quite sturdy and it slips together, and it's got this like buckle thing, so you can take it apart, and it's got this elastic so it stays kind of together. This side is thicker than this side, so they easily pop in, and you can use these as brush holders like on your side, or I'm using it to go on holiday with. So I can put all my brushes in, they'll be secure, they're not going to like fall around or get damaged too much, and you can slip it in like that and use it as a brush holder like that, so if you're using your brushes at that time from it, so it's easier. I absolutely love this. I got this from IMATS for £9.50, and it's like my favourite thing at the moment, though not all my brushes fit in this, which is slightly annoying because I was after one that all my brushes would fit in, so I might have to get a couple more of these, so we'll see. But yes, this is in my favourites. The second thing in my favourites, again, I picked up from IMATS, and it is the Besame, I don't know, it's spelled Besame Cosmetics, and it's this brush. It is dirty because I have used it this morning, so I am going to like deep clean it because I've been using it so much. But it's like a super dense, it's supposed to be a contour brush, but I use it for foundation because it's just absolutely amazing. It is really expensive. I bought mine for £35 from IMATS, but it's actually £45 online, so it is quite pricey. But it's like triple density brush, like very thick and super soft. Like that little bit that isn't covered in foundation is super soft, and it like buffs out my foundation so well. It looks like I have hardly anything on. Like I used it today and literally like I always square it on my hand and then dab it and rub it across, and like it blends out so well that you like use hardly any foundation, which is amazing, but it does get really grubby. It's easier to spot clean with this brush because it's so thick, it takes so long to dry, but I think it needs a deep clean at the moment, and I will give it a deep clean about 3 or 4 days before I go on holiday as well, and try not to use it between then. So yes, I absolutely love this brush. If you are looking for like the absolute perfect buffing face brush, it is this, and it's called the contour brush. So you can use it for contour, blush, and I guess a bit of highlight as well, but I just prefer it for foundation because it's amazing. Compared to all my foundation brushes, this is like my dream, my holy grail of brushes. So if you are after like the perfect quick brush that does your makeup in like a minute, like literally I can just buff it out and then it's done. Like it's amazing and it's super quick, so I would recommend this brush to anyone. Literally, it's that amazing. There will be a blog post on this eventually, I just don't know when. The last thing I got from IMATS that's in my favourites, because a lot of the stuff I got from IMATS, if you saw my video, was a lot of special effects stuff, and yes, I absolutely love it, but I decide like for my favourite monthly favourites it's better to do beauty, so yeah. So the second one is my Z palette. This is the medium one, and I believed it's the Dome palette because it's quite thick, but I don't actually know, it doesn't say anywhere, and I just asked how much it was, like how much like the sizes were. So you could have a small one which was like that big, a medium one, or a large one. And I chose the medium one because I thought, oh, I've not got that much that I want to depot, and it's slightly smaller so it can travel and stuff. And it's amazing. It's got a magnetised thing, and when people were saying like these aren't the best, because of the screen I thought, oh, it's gonna be kind of crap. I like homemade ones, but it's actually quite thick, which I was surprised about. I also found that MAC's eyeshadows don't really magnetise, so they do come with little magnetising discs. So at the moment I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shadows. These shadows from Benefit. I have the Coralista and Hoola, and I have 2 eyeshadows from MAC. I also have the Lemonade and Boing 01 from Benefit as well, because those were in little kits and I don't use them because they don't have little pots or anything, so I thought this would be the perfect thing to put them in, and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna take this on holiday so I don't have to take my overall bronzer, and I've got a blush there, and I've got some concealer, and you know, I've got some eyeshadows as well for like a basic look for on holiday as well. So I'm loving this, and I actually can't remember how much it cost. I think it was about £11 something, but I can't really remember because you don't really get receipts, so I don't really remember how much this cost, but I love it. And the 2 final bits of beauty, I know this video is going so quick, are both from Urban Decay, and the first one is the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, light diffusing, peptide infused and paraben free, and it just looks like this. This stuff is amazing, and like a little goes a long way with it. I do have the lightest shade, which is in Fair Neutral, but I think it's perfect, especially under the eyes, as it is light diffusing. I don't use this as an overall concealer purely because of the light diffusion. I don't want to put like light diffusing things on my like blemishes and that, because it just makes them stand out even more. So that is why I love putting this under my eyes, and it's so thick as well, so it covers up dark circles. I don't really know what's happening with my lighting at the moment, but yeah, it covers up dark circles really, really well, and I absolutely love this. And finally, it is the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder Mascara. This is the one that came with the On The Run palette. So it's only a small one, and I've only just like started using this, even though I got that palette like months ago. I've only just started using the mascara, and I absolutely love it. It is a bit tricky to use, I found. Like for some reason these eyelashes on this side just didn't come out as good as that side, and like I had to brush through them a bit more, and I think I did use a different mascara on top just to kind of separate them. But as I've been using it a bit more often sorry as I've been using it a bit more often, it's actually getting a lot more easier to use, and it's so good to use, and I absolutely love it. So yes, that is my last beauty favourite of this month. The final 2 favourites I have is this beautiful necklace that is from Bohemian Fantasy on Etsy. I have mentioned her before, and I will be doing a blog post on her stuff because it's amazing. This is the 4th thing I actually own from them, or from her, and it's this beautiful crystal shell choker. They do it in chains as well, so it's a bit longer, but I thought the choker would be so nice, and it's perfect for like this time of year, even though it's like cloudy and crappy and rainy outside. But I think this is just perfect for summer, and I can't wait to go on holiday. As you can see, I'm kind of being mermaid inspired today, so I thought this would be the perfect way to kind of showcase this beautiful shell crystal necklace. And it's not that expensive either. I think it costs about £7.50, and I think the chain is £8.50. But yes, go check her out because it's amazing, and I believe she ships internationally as well. So yes, I absolutely love this, and it's like my favourite necklace, and I always wear it. I wore it to IMATS, though half the time it ended up over here. Not good, but I absolutely love this. And my final favourite, which didn't really get into my favourites, is the Hannibal Season 3. Now, the first 4 or 5 episodes were absolutely crap, and this is why it nearly didn't get into my favourites, because they were so crap. But I had to keep watching because I needed to know what happens, and the last couple of episodes have been enormously epic. They are amazing. You have to kind of get through the boringness and then things start to make a little sense, but it is so confusing. And then one of the episodes was like was on the edge of my seat, and then the ending just like confused me, like blew me away. And then the latest episode, not this week's, last week's, was just like so much going on. It was like they decided to throw everything at once, and it was amazing. Literally, I was like, so yes, that did eventually make my favourites because of how much impact it made finally. So yes, that is all my July favourites. Oh, so hard to remember that it's July, or the end of July now. It will be August next month, yay! And then September, and then I'm going on holiday, so that will be fun. I haven't really got anything planned. Hopefully I'll be throwing a bunch of videos out for you, a lot of special effects ones and a few beauty ones, I guess. Let me know if you want to see this look, or I might just do this look anyway because I actually really like it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!